Hi, team. I am Karen Pulley and I work for Stella Wellness Institute. I'm a registered dietitian and I am so happy to be here with you today. I will be discussing nutrition, specifically for individuals that are pre-diabetic or have diabetes. If you have diabetes, your body cannot make or properly use insulin. This leads to high glucose or high blood sugar levels. Healthy eating helps keep your blood sugar in your target range, and it's a critical part of managing your diabetes because controlling your blood sugar can prevent the complications of diabetes. So I know many of you here being pre-diabetic or having diabetes is new to you and you're feeling very overwhelmed and you just don't know what to do. Well, I'm here to help you today. And the first thing I have to say is you need to have healthy eating with diabetes. So what does that mean? Healthy eating habits are good for everyone. It doesn't matter if you're pre-diabetic or diabetic, everybody should be eating healthy. When people choose nutritious foods and watch serving sizes, their bodies, they get the nutrients they need and the right amount of calories to function at their best. When you have diabetes, you need to even be more careful about making the right food choices. That's because your body doesn't make enough insulin to help you use food the way you need to. Now, without insulin, your body has a harder time changing food into energy. So some of you might feel really tired or sluggish, and this is the reason why. This means you need to be thoughtful about what you eat, when you eat, and how much you eat. So most of you have probably gotten a meal plan or some kind of meal guidelines from your doctor. So your meal plan needs will depend on your individual diabetes care plan. A great way to manage your diabetes is through diet and exercise. So a few excellent tips for you are to follow a healthy, balanced diet to help your body handle food, especially carbohydrates, which are sugar and starch, more easily. Eat enough food to reach and maintain a healthy body weight, but don't eat any more. I know it's really hard to do it, especially when you walk by the bakery department at the grocery store. Make sure your meal plan helps you maintain body functions, have energy for activity, and get to or stay at a healthy weight. So even a few extra pounds that you might be carrying around, that can really affect your diabetes. Choose foods that are heart healthy and will help you keep your blood sugar and blood pressure in good condition, which are also important when you have diabetes. Now, some of you could be taking diabetes pills, or some of you might already be on insulin. So some tips to help you with this is to coordinate the food you eat with insulin shots or your pills, and make sure your food plan helps you maintain body functions so you have the energy you want for the activity that you want to do throughout the day. So some general guidelines is, instead of thinking about food as either good or bad, think about which foods support good health for you. The following guidelines will help you take better care of your diabetes, no matter what care plan you're on, and your whole family can benefit too. So eating healthy is good for everybody in the family. So eating a variety of foods. When you eat a variety of foods, you have a better chance of getting the vitamins and minerals your body needs. If you're not sure you're getting enough nutrients from food alone, consider taking a multivitamin, but you'll want to make sure you check with your physician on that. Another important tip is to be consistent. Try to eat the same amount of carbohydrates at the same meals throughout the week. And an example of this is 2 pieces of toast and a half a cup of orange juice equals 45 grams of carbohydrates. If you have this for breakfast, aim for the same amount of carbohydrates at breakfast every day. And this will be true for lunches and dinner. And another important tip is to limit your fats and cholesterols. Your body needs some fat, but only about a third of the calories you eat each day should come from fat. Doctors recommend that adults lower their cholesterol levels to protect themselves from heart disease. Satisfy hunger with low-fat dairy and lean products. They're good not only for your body, they're good for your bones. So include small amounts of lean protein with your meals and snacks. Protein will help you feel less hungry and give your body the nutrients it needs for energy and growth. Most people need 4 to 6 ounces of protein each day. This is an important thing to think of. I don't normally think of it, but milk products, they have both carbohydrates and protein and supply your body with calcium and other important nutrients like vitamin D. So choose a non-fat or low-fat dairy product to avoid cholesterol and saturated fat. And everybody knows include vegetables and fruits and whole grains. Now, when you're looking at fruits, some of them can be very high in sugar and your body can just become overwhelmed. So a good tip for this is choose fruits that have high fiber. And a good example of this is apples. You need to make sure that you maintain your you keep a good eye on your serving portion. Sometimes you might want to measure it out until you get a good feel of what portion you should have. And one important fact is use sugar in moderation. So any kind of table sugar, which can be used like white sugar or brown sugar, you only want to have small amounts of that. Alcohol, if you drink, you need to be very careful with alcohol because not only do they have high amounts of sugar, but they also can interact with your medication. Now, one tip I'd like to give you, and I really love it, is choosemyplate.gov. This is a great website, which could be, it's www.choosemyplate.gov. Now, in this website, you can go in and enter specific information for you. It will tell you the nutrients you need, the different kinds of food you should have. Also on this, it's not only good for you, it has pull downs for if you're a child, if you have students, and also for your whole family. One other awesome and amazing for this website is it's in different languages. So if you or someone in your family doesn't speak English, you can find it in Spanish, which is really awesome. Also, the Choose My Plate, not only can you look on the website, but you can also download an app. So let's say you're out and about and you want to see how many carbohydrates or how much sugar is in a specific food, you can just look that up. Does anybody have any questions for me today? I know I went over a lot of material pretty quickly, but I know this workshop today is only about 2 hours and you guys have different venues to visit. No questions, anyone? Well, if you guys think of it after, please feel free to email me. My email address is kpulley, that's KPULLEY, at Stella Wellness Institute. You can see it on the top of the slide, .org. I'm very happy that you guys joined me today. Thank you so much. You now have a 10-minute break. Please feel free to go back to the back of the room. We have water and some healthy refreshments. Thank you so much, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.